In most cases when it comes to printers, you can find what you want and be on your way. You will look for the features that match what you need the best and look for reviews that are either positive or negative. If you're happy with the features and reviews, you have your printer. While the features are factual, there are some cases where your decision might be a little more difficult because of mixed reviews. This is especially the case when some reviewers are in love with the product and others aren't pleased. Something you should keep in mind is that reviews are often a reflection of whether or not a customer really looked for and bought the printer that matched them best. If they didn't put the work in to find the features they need, they're not going to be happy. That said, there are other cases where there are faults. As we review the Canon Pixma ip3500, you can attempt to judge for yourself. The Canon Pixma ip3500 sells for around $35. This is where the problem begins. Many people buy a $35 printer and expect a $350 product. Customers must realize that a printer that sells for $35 isn't designed for fast-paced environments and ultra-advanced technology. These types of printers are often built for those who aren't tech-savvy and want simplicity and value. As far as quality goes, the Canon Pixma ip3500 can print borderless photos with a resolution up to 4800 x 1200 color DPI. Color prints will also come out good on standard paper. For text, you will get good clarity without smudging. You can also print anything from credit card size to 8.5 x 11 inches. When it comes to speed, the Canon Pixma ip3500 can print a 4x6 borderless print in 47 seconds. This is slightly better than the industry average. For convenience, you can also print from many camcorders, digital cameras and camera phones. You do not need a computer. As is the case with the majority of printers, there are going to be some negatives. The first thing that should be stated is that this model received a 3.2 rating of 5. As mentioned earlier, a lot of this has to do with people expecting too much from a $35 printer. That said, we should still review the negatives and complaints. The biggest complaint for this model is that it takes too long to start up. So, if you're in an environment where everything needs to be running the instant you turn the light on, this is not the best option for you. If you can manage to wait 2 minutes, then this isn't a concern. The good news is that once it's running, it stays running well until you shut it off. There have also been reports of paper jams, but this usually has to do with the individual not having read the manual. The only other negative is that it's not soundless. It's not overly loud, but it's not the quietest printer on the market, either. As you can see, these negatives are a little nitpicky. If expectations for a $35 printer were reasonable, this model probably would have received a higher rating.